What's going on, YouTube? So, as you are well aware, a lot of the shots that I do are birding, wildlife, that kind of thing, fast action. So I decided I need to do a video showcasing the rest of the Pentax K3 Mark III strengths, because it's not a one-trick pony where it's only good for doing, fast action, bird, wildlife style photography. Well, here I am, just out at the local creek, and I've got the DA Star 1650 PLM mounted to the K3 Mark III, and going back to the last video I put up about shooting live view, a lot of these shots are going to be done in live view, just for compositional purposes, different angles, things like that that are more difficult to get with the viewfinder. It's slightly cloudy, but not overly cloudy. Let me just grab the Mark III here. So here we go. Got it mounted to my tripod, and going to be visiting various areas within the creek system, or the conservation system, I should say. And yeah, so let's get on to some landscape stuff and see how it goes. Okay, so the first shot that I'm going to be taking is just of the creek here. I'm currently using ISO 100. I'm in manual shooting, so 1/3/20th of a second and f8 in single autofocus. And let me just move this a tad bit here to get more of the sky, even though the sky's not really great. And I'm actually using highlight weighted metering for this as well, and got zero exposure compensation, and it's actually a bit overexposed, it's showing, so I'm going to drop that down to minus 0.7 underexposed. And just going to take a shot on this side over here. Get the other side of the field here. Let's take a look here. Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at that reflection in the water. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I think. What do you think? I think it's pretty good. Got the reflection in the water and stuff. All right, and let's see if there's anything else here. It doesn't look good if I zoom in. I like the wide angle shots for landscape images. It's just my preference. All right, well, anyway, so let's move on to another location. I'll probably grab some shots of some of the, as I call it, bloomage, some of the flowering trees and things like that. And all right, let's just move on. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show is the difference in regards to the screen brightness. So here we've got live view, right? And it's a little dark, so let's turn up the screen. And this is how I would be actually shooting. It's a pretty big difference compared to the standard setting that is, as the camera comes. So that does make a pretty big difference. And it's hard to see, well, it's hard to pick up on camera in regards to the angles, but yeah. Anyway, your eyes do it differently. Now, I just wanted to illustrate why I love the Benro Bat series tripods. For difficult to shoot scenarios where things are off angle and whatnot, the way you can move and lock the legs in various positions all the way to about 45 degrees facing up. As you can see, it keeps a stable platform on uneven terrain. It's beautiful. I love it. So yeah, I'm just going to take a shot here, right down here by the water, and we'll see how that comes out. Let's move this over a bit. Here's the screen brightness again. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Raise it a tad bit more. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so as you can see, I mean, here's how the legs are. All right, they're all in different positions. If I wanted to, I could actually do that as well, but then the center column is kind of in the way. But you get the idea. All right, let's move on to the next location. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the next set of shots handheld in live view to illustrate, you know, the capabilities that you can actually acquire from shooting live view with the K-3 Mark III. Now, don't get me wrong, I do know full well that a flip screen versus a fixed screen, there is a big difference. With a flip screen, you can actually shoot things that are just not possible at all with a fixed screen. But we're not doing a comparison of fixed screen versus flip screen or articulating screen. We're just solely focusing on the capabilities of the fixed screen that is on the K-3 Mark III. All right, so here we go. Just about the tips of the trees up that way. All right, now let's get low. Super, super low. Right to the ground here. Let's go wide. Don't want to get the strap wet. Okay, let's grab onto that. And let's get this right down here. Cut the trees off a little bit. Oh, actually, oh, hello frogs. How's it going? How's it going? Hi, little froggies. How you guys doing? Can I get closer to you? A little closer, don't be shy. There we go. A little closer to you. You're interesting. Quite interesting, actually. Green head and brown body. All right. See if I can get way down on you. Where are you? There you are. All right. I think it's a pretty good illustration. In conclusion, the Pentax K-3 Mark III was never marketed as having a superior live view experience. It was about the viewfinder shooting experience for which it actually excels. It may not be as completely versatile as having a movable screen in live view. However, for DSLR shooters who may use live view on occasion, the wide angle of view offered by the K-3 Mark III's fixed screen is perfectly capable in use. For the best live view experience, well, that's reserved for evil. I mean, electronic viewfinder interchangeable lens. Okay, fine. I mean, mirrorless cameras. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thumbs up if you liked the video, or thumbs down if that's what you're into these days. To support the channel, I leave that info at the bottom of the description. Well, that's it. I'm gonna go. I gotta start working on the next video. I'm out.